In downtown Detroit, it's Jason Carr Live with your host, Jason Carr.
Hey, what's up? Good to see you here on a Labor Day Monday, holiday Monday, as you prepare to hit up the parade, perhaps, get the house organized, close the pool, get ready to barbecue, whatever the case may be. We're glad you're with us, and we are glad that we can make you aware of a guy carrying a bunch of beer.
A bunch of beer, a whole mess of it.
A new world record has been set for carrying mugs or steins of beer in, where else? Germany. You might call it a drinking game with a difference. Oliver Strumpfel was to carry at least 27 full mugs, more than 40 yards, and set them down with minimal spilling. He set the record with 29 mugs. That's more than 150 pounds of beer and glass.
It's a lot of beer. Now, this is a Maß. They call it a Maß because it's one measure, and it's an entire liter of beer. And he carried 29 of them.
The previous record for carrying beer mugs was held by Oliver Strumpfel. Yeah.
What a good time. Now, I went ahead and grabbed a picture so you could see. Take a look at this good-looking guy.
Wasn't this the guy that climbed the mountain on The Price is Right?
And that's the guy.
If you didn't guess correctly. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. German explosives experts defused a World War II bomb Sunday after a mass evacuation of 60,000 people in Frankfurt. It was a British bomb dropped in the city more than 70 years ago, but still dangerous. The fire chief warned that an uncontrolled explosion could flatten a city block. They had to pull out the fuses and the detonators. That's a difficult job. James Bond himself would struggle. The massive bomb was located in the earth at a construction site, or was uncovered at a construction site last Wednesday, or Tuesday rather.
It's amazing that these things are still being uncovered. I know it happens quite a lot in France, where like once every couple of years a farmer will be taking care of a new field, and they'll hit one of these landmines, or they'll hit a bomb that didn't detonate.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Did you see where that girl pulled Excalibur out of the lake?
No.
Yeah, they think it's a prop sword from a movie or something, but it was just
Really?
laying in the lake, and to which it was allegedly tossed centuries ago.
Now, I have something, you said Excalibur, and it makes me think this. This was an incredible commercial I found. I guess there's a supermarket chain in England that uses He-Man and Skeletor for a bunch of their advertisements. Anyways, take a look at this.
He-Man and Skeletor saved at Money's supermarket, and now they feel epic.
Where do you come up with this stuff?
Isn't this a ridiculous ad?
I apologize. I don't know what hallucinogenic substances my producer is ingesting these days, but please accept my apologies for foisting this upon you.
I mean, they do the whole dance, too. It's incredible. The outfits alone.
Again, I'm truly, humbly sorry for subjecting you to this. Hi, Patty. Kim, what's going on? Roberta, Eric St. Charles. Roberta says she needs the laughs. Was this rich and compelling, or did you just surprise me with this?
This was just a surprise.
All right, well, you can't get that out of our heads now.
No, you can't. All right, now rich and
now
compelling.
rich and compelling. What's going on there?
It's just a raccoon trying to stay dry, I guess. But that's not as good as the other rich and compelling video I have. Look at this cat take on a coyote.
Jeez. This is just some random coyote that wandered into somebody's
It appears
mountain
like
lodge?
it's more of a pet. I'm not really sure, but a cat, it's fearless.
So that happened. How you doing? Where are you? What are you doing on this Labor Day Monday? Are you not laboring? Are you not working? We've been here since, I've been here since 3:30 this morning.
I got here around 7.
Slacker. Slacker. Photographer Scott Olson captured an incredible image in Houston a couple days ago in the wake of Hurricane Harvey of a cat dealing with the flood. And look at the grimace,
Yeah.
the grit of, the teeth. It's like a, get off my lawn.
I've had enough of this.
I've had enough of this. That is epic. I mean, Grumpy Cat should just go and hide in shame.
Now, you think that photo is something. There was a history project. I've been, finding all these old photos. This is a photo from 1928 of Al Capone organizing the St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
You just want I should whack the both of them?
Bada bing, bada boom. We got to get the
You
parents
just
out
want
of
I
this
should have
room.
whacked the both of them? A record-setting NASA astronaut is back on Earth, landing early Sunday in Kazakhstan. Astronaut Peggy Whitson and her U.S. and Russian crewmates parachuted into the desert after completing their mission aboard the International Space Station. Whitson's flight catapulted her to first place for U.S. space endurance. The 57-year-old has spent 665 days off our fair planet, 288 on this mission alone. That's more than any other American and any other woman worldwide. She and her other space travelers spent time in a sitting position after landing to help them get used to gravity again.
It's got to be tough, too, because you just get home, you're real excited, you got things to do, and it's like, no, you just got to sit here and wait. You got to wait it out.
It's kind of like coming up too quickly and getting the bends and diving.
Yep.
Hey, ASOS is now selling fake butt crack jeans, billing them as high-waisted straight leg jeans with open back, now selling for $60. You have a closer picture?
I do. Hold on. There we go.
So let's talk about life in 2017, shall we? These jeans, oh no, put them back up full.
Okay.
These jeans, though, is what this should really
yeah,
say.
I was going to put though, and then I decided LOL, and then I had the exclamation mark in the wrong spot. Anyways, why? Why?
I mean, there's an implied sort of cheekiness. But, I mean, we're really talking about exposing the lower back, right? Where a tramp stamp would typically be.
I guess if you've got some, an amazing piece of art that you have to show off, $60. Usually when you have ridiculous pairs of jeans, you're looking for a price tag of at least $120, $130. So at least these are reasonably priced ridiculous jeans.
Paula Tutman, can I get your opinion about something? Can I get your opinion about something? I have to show you the picture. It's over here. I cannot wait to see what Paula Tutman has to say about these jeans.
Talking
The
about
jeans.
these jeans.
ASOS is selling these jeans with an open back. Your opinion?
I think you have to be between 17 and 22 to wear them.
Do you think they're just dumb, or do you think they'll
Yeah.
catch on? Do you find them offensive? Have we lost our way that we're selling these
Yeah.
as a society?
Yeah, I think it sexualizes women, which I think we do a lot, which I think is a little old. But I'm a little old, so maybe that's why I think that. Yeah, I mean, they're not attractive, but
But we're talking about ASOS, so maybe they're doing the intended
Yeah, I don't think they're attractive again, but if you are a kid and you've got the body and you don't mind being objectified, then I think you don't have an issue with that.
This is why I
I'm
brought...
also 57 years old, so
Who?
I am.
You are?
I am, and so I kind of have those opinions. I'm a woman of a certain age.
I wouldn't have marked you for a week older than me, and I'm not...
How old are you?
I'm 46.
Are you really?
Yeah, you look exactly like 35.
Oh, aren't you nice? But I can't wear those jeans. I can tell you that. I can't wear those blue jeans. Or those
Fake
black
butt
jeans.
crack jeans.
You know, I don't think they're attractive, and I don't think that they are attractive with what it says about the woman who might want to wear them. I think it says, look at me. I think it says, you are I'm trying really hard to get your sexual attention. And I think women who trade on their bodies have little else to trade on.
You know what's going to happen? The first person you see wearing these, for real, probably shouldn't be wearing them. You're going to have some...
Yeah. Just because you wear them, just because they fit doesn't mean you should wear it.
Hey, thanks, Paul. Rescuers pulled a toddler from a well in northwest China after a 10-hour effort. The little boy was out with his grandparents when he got away from them and disappeared into the deep, narrow well. The hole was about 50 yards deep and only about 8 inches wide. The little boy was stuck in the middle about 12 yards from the mouth of the well. More than 200 people worked most of the day to get him out. They dropped ropes, secured his arms and legs with slip knots, monitoring the rescue with a miniature camera. The boy was finally pulled out after dark. He's
Okay,
in good
so
condition after a hospital stay.
I just don't get it. How often kids fall in wells? This actually happens? Like this? I thought this was just a joke from Lassie. This is something that really happens.
What's that, Lassie? A boy has fallen down a well. Bark, 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 bark.
That's enough to you get out there, but I'm just. What is leading these children towards these wells? What's down there?
Adventure and intrigue. I don't like spiders and snakes. Baby panda born last month at a French zoo is doing well. Officials at the Beauvais Zoo, south of Paris, say the 1-month-old panda cub can now drink without a feeding bottle and weighs more than 2 pounds. Juan gave birth to twins on August 4th, the first ever panda birth in France, but one of the babies sadly died soon after being born. The cub making progress has not been named as yet.
Pandas.
Panda Watch continues. Part 2. Zoo Atlanta throws a big bash. Is that what they call it down there? Zoo Atlanta?
Zoo Atlanta, I think. Atlanta Zoo.
Zoo Atlanta, Zoo Atlanta, Zoo Atlanta. Do you want to see what it looks like to dress for the day off but actually show up at the office? Would you mind, Ian? Come over here. Ian, I call him E-Engineering, our operations manager, is dressed for being off today, but somehow just wandered in aimlessly.
Lots of work to do. Got to get on the working clothes. Hard man working clothes.
Like what? Working on the man cave?
Maybe some trucks. Get my hands dirty. Food, maybe. Get on my nice clothes.
I love this. Detroit versus everybody. Zoo Atlanta throws a big bash for panda twins. 2 1-year-olds are all about a cardboard box. Yalun and Shilun, both females, are the only giant panda twins in the U.S. They are the 6th and 7th born to mother Lunlun, and Yang Yang was the father panda. Twins' names together mean Lunlun's elegant and happy daughters. Thank you for that explanation.
Yeah.
Zoo Atlanta. Not the Atlanta Zoo, not the Detroit Zoo, but Zoo Atlanta. Joanna loves Ian's t-shirt.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of those stickers. Detroit versus everybody. I've also got the good stickers that say Detroit hustles harder. And then I got one on my fridge that says Kwame says relax. And that's the name of my Wi-Fi as well.
The name of your Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Did you hear about the way that people were shading each other? Like, if your neighbor was stealing your Wi-Fi, you would change your Wi-Fi name of the actual Wi-Fi signal to, like, I know you're stealing my Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So when they would go to, like, log in, they would see that. Or I can hear you having sex. That was another one. This was an actual legitimate story. Neighbors stealing each other's Wi-Fi's. I don't know if it was New York City or what, but then people start changing the names so that you would know that they were on to you. There's a new chicken wing world record. Champion eater Joey Chestnut defended his title as chicken wing champ on Sunday. The contest served as a fitting finale for this year's National Buffalo Wing Festival. The annual fest is held in where else but Buffalo, New York. He shattered his old wing eating record by 32, scarfing down an astounding 220 in just 12 minutes.
Now, I'm not like an animal rights activist or anything, but that means 110 chickens died for this world record. It's absolutely astounding.
I don't think you're going to have many takers out there.
No.
Good morning, Sue. How's it going?
Save the chickens.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
Remember the pants with the fake boxers hanging out? Oh, it's Mike John Jack.
Mike John Jack.
Mike John Jack making Mike John Jack is a local legend. Let's see that beer carry record again. Do you have that?
Oh, yeah. So it's
New.
amazing. I mean, these things, like I said, they're a liter apiece. And the way you hold them, you've got your hand inside the loop, and by the end of a couple of days at Oktoberfest, you've got a nasty bruise on your hand just from holding these heavy mugs all day.
What's the story on the guy walking alongside him?
Like giving him a speech or like coaching him? I don't know.
I don't know. What is? It's almost like he's distracting him.
A little bit. Well, you have a few more steps to take. That's a bit more Swedish than it is German.
You sound like the Swedish chef.
The Swedish
Bork,
chef.
bork, bork.
Put the chicken, you put the chocolate on the mousse.
Record.
That's
Oliver
it.
Strumpfell. One more time. Full screen it, John Steckroth. Let's get a look at Oliver being hectored by a guy in shorts. His name looks like it could be Klaus.
They're all Klaus.
Doesn't he look like Klaus or Wilhelm?
Wilhelm. Wilhelm and Klaus. Und Karen Bier.
He lost one there at the end. Did you see
At
that?
the end, it does look like it's off on the right side. Yeah, let's rewind that a little bit. Take a look at as he puts it down off
look
to
at
the right.
screen
There's-
right. Look at one of them go over right there.
Yep. He probably had 30, and ended with 29. Yep. And I've got to recommend that anyone who has the opportunity ever in their life to go to Oktoberfest to go, because it is by far like the best party I've ever been to, ever.
Really?
It's just a great time. Everyone's in a good mood. It's just the biggest festival, you could imagine.
Sherry Poisson O'Neill has checked in from Beaufort, South Carolina.
Ooh, from Beaufort.
Yeah, Sherry Poisson.
Poisson.
Poisson O'Neill.
I think
Poisson.
poisson is French for fish, I believe.
It's an interesting combination of names. Poisson O'Neill.
Well, French fish and Irish O'Neill.
Roberta has weighed in. Beaufort, South Carolina. Beautiful. Sherry Poisson O'Neill says correct.
Poisson, fish. Yes. What's the verb swim in French?
She's from the UP. She's from. Say hello to the UP, eh?
The UP.
Oh, I thought she was talking to me. I've got a whole. My phone has lit up with a whole bunch of texts regarding the fantasy football draft that we have today.
There's a draft today?
Yeah, local 4.
Ah,
Station League. L'Oreal Schaefer has checked in, so we say good morning to her. Sherry says, I was from Calumet. That's way up there.
yeah, it is. What's going on up there?
Escanaba well, she's down in Beaufort, South Carolina now.
Mm-hmm.
How was the weekend, by the way?
You know, it was nice. Good weather.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Nothing special?
Nothing special. A little bit
No,
of
no
work.
wild bachelor pad bacchanals to report?
No, I'm building a computer, so that's, you know.
So
a bit
you got that
nerdy.
going for
yeah,
you.
I got that going. And the Dalai Lama, he told me, you know, when I die.
We'll achieve total consciousness. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Everybody have a great Labor Day, play it safe, and we will see you back here tomorrow morning.
Stay classy, Detroit.